What's good, everybody? It's your boy DJ Tony Snow, your favorite wrestler's favorite DJ. Welcome to Hip Hop Anonymous. We have a very special guest in the house today, H-Town's own, the one and only Mr. Edge Stone. What's up, buddy? How are you?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I've been trying to get this arranged for a while now, so I appreciate you fitting me into your schedule, man. We're gonna have a great show tonight. Before we get into the music, why don't you give everybody a little background about you, who you are, what you do, and then we'll get into the album and why you chose it.
Edge Stone, professional wrestler, local monster at Reality of Wrestling in Houston, Texas City. I've been working for about 5 years, building on something that y'all ain't even ready for yet. And on the other side, lifting weights and just making them shake, making the earth quake, man.
There you go, man. Now, hey, I've seen you at Reality of Wrestling, obviously. We've seen you. I'm working with you at SWE, which is a blast. Really good guy to have in the locker room. But tell me, man, what's it feel like to see yourself on Reality of Wrestling's YouTube channel or to see yourself on SWE TV? Like, grew up a wrestling fan, I'm sure, because most people that are workers did. What's it like to actually see yourself throwing people around on TV?
It's amazing and fun for one, but it's honestly it's completely surreal. Seeing myself, I'll watch it and I'll see it and I'll literally be watching myself and you can see my face just reacting to everything like I'm doing it all over again. And it's literally, I wish the kid version of me could see me now and just be like, this is something that we dreamt up as a kid, that we dreamt up, and now it's a reality.
Bro, I say that to myself all the time, man. Like, I wish the kid me could see me, hanging out with Teddy Long and, you know what I mean?
Every time I see
dude,
Teddy,
all these guys, every time I hit Road Warrior Animals theme, I pop on the inside, like this little kid in me was like,
you can't help but have been a fan growing up to where now it's like, oh, hey, I'm Edge. Nice to meet you. It's ridiculous. It's surreal. Like I just do it all the time. Like it's hard not to just break down and be a fan again.
Yes, it's so hard not to fanboy. It's so hard. You just gotta take a deep breath, do the handshake. Nice to meet you. Maybe ask for a picture, but sometimes I feel weird asking for pictures because it's like I'm sure these guys get asked a million times a day for a picture. So, before we get into the music, though, real quick, I got sidetracked there. So what made you want to start wrestling? Because it's just not something you wake up one day and say, I'm going to go throw people around. Like did you grow up watching it? Did you watch it as a kid? Like, did you have any type of live experience? The Edge, WWE Edge, he always talks about how he went to WrestleMania in Toronto when he was a kid.
Absolutely.
Like, did you have any type of experience like that in New Orleans or Houston or anything, seeing him live?
Absolutely. When I was 7 years old, I saw wrestling on TV for the first time. Swear to God, I thought it was that was my definition of superheroes at the time. Before I even got to Marvel and DC, all that, wrestling was my superheroes, my superhero villains. And then in 2001, when WWE had their Royal Rumble in New Orleans, Stone Cold Steve Austin won.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little kid. I had Rikishi shades on my face.
Those Rikishi shades.
Hey, man, I was all about that dance every day of my life. I didn't
care.
Too cool. I was about that shuffle. I didn't care. But I swear to God, 2001 Royal Rumble, I looked up at my brothers while we were actually watching this, and I told them that I was going to do this one day. And I literally I really didn't do anything. I was an athlete literally growing up, did every single sport you could possibly imagine. Played basketball and football in high school, played football in college. I was decent. I'll be honest, I was decent at it, but I didn't have a passion for it. I didn't have a love for it. I was always watching wrestling. I was always breaking down matches, doing everything. And just enjoying the matches, just like it was not just a fandom. It was like I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. It was like these are things I was just kept telling myself over and over. I went to college, got my degree, and then next thing I knew, I wanted to wrestle and found Wildcat Sports in New Orleans.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, because I'm born and raised in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. So did you move to Houston for ROW, or did you just happen to move to Houston anyway?
No, I moved up to Houston. I moved out to Houston to build my career, to build my life and my career, to do everything. And so reality wrestling has it's presented everything I've needed to grow even more as a wrestler and just a bigger platform to promote myself.
Because when you look at it, man, Booker's really got, honestly, thinking about it, Booker's got pretty much the most legit program in Texas right now.
Oh,
I mean, he's got a full-scale training school that has television episodes and an entire universe in and of itself, and writers, and like, I don't think there's any other training facility like his anywhere around. What's it like training with Booker? Did you train with Booker primarily, or did you train with like Ryan Davidson and his coaches and stuff?
I mostly trained with the coaches like Ryan Davidson. Me and him have worked one-on-one a lot, and just in groups as well. But I've worked with him. I've worked with Gino. I've worked with Clay. I've worked with a lot of awesome people there. But I have gotten the opportunity to work with Booker, and I swear to God, once again, it's just an opportunity that you just can't help but be a fanboy for again.
Yeah, I'm sure. And man, I got to tell you, bro, you throw people around like I've never seen. Like I've seen you pick up a guy in one corner, like he's hugging the turnbuckle, trying not to let go, and you German him all the way to the other turnbuckle. Like, dude, what do you do for practice? You just like throw sheep or something? Like,
dude, I've always had somewhat of a natural higher strength, but never really kind of had any idea what to really do with it besides going to the gym and working out. Even though when I was younger, I was really, really skinny. Like I was a twig. Like I was.
That's hard to imagine. Dude, very hard to imagine.
I know, right? If I would see me now, I would eat me. I swear to God. But no, like I just continued. I love being in the gym. I love being fit. I love seeing how strong I can get and how much weight I can lift. And honestly, when I'm in a ring, I almost just see another plate, another dumbbell, another barbell.
And so you're basically just in competition with yourself all the time. You want
every single day I'm in competition with myself. I literally think that I am a little unstable in the sense that I have something there that just does not allow me to not want to be better.
Man, that's awesome.
It's ridiculous. I'm very grateful for it, but I swear to God, it has got to be a curse.
Oh, well, hey, looks like it's a curse that's paying off for you. You're doing pretty well, because I'm telling you, man, you exploded on the scene out of nowhere, a little over a year ago, I guess, and I got to call your match you had with Lance Hoyt, and then just recently you had that match with Tim Storm. Like, they're putting you in the ring with champions, bro, and you're not disappointing.
Hey, all I've ever wanted was the opportunity, man. This is the time in my life where I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and this is the sport. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Feels great, doesn't it? When you know you're doing what you're supposed to be.
Yeah, to have that confidence, to have that know that this is where you're supposed to be. This is the path that you're supposed to be going on. Nobody can stop you in that sense.
Dude, awesome. Well, hey, let's get into the music.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting to me that, we're doing a T.I. album.
Why is that?
Well, first of all, you live in Houston, and I know you know about the whole, thing with Houston and T.I. because my life is somewhat intertwined with T.I. no matter what I do.
Yeah.
Because of working in hip hop in Houston, Lil Flip is like my big bro.
Right.
I've at Cloverland, Botany Block. I was around when all that happened, when T.I. came to the city, and pulled up on Flip at Clover Burger, and Flip said, "What's good?" And they had that whole big diss thing back and forth.
Right.
So for a while, like, I wasn't allowed to listen to T.I. Because I was on the label. I'm a Clover G, right? I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't mention his name. We didn't talk about him. We didn't anything. But I got to tell you, deep down, I've always been a fan of his work. The guy has talent. It's just one of those things where it's like the stuff outside of his talent is what gets him in trouble. You know what I mean?
For a lot of people, for a lot of talented people, isn't that a lot of times the case though?
As long as they could get out of their way, they'd be fine, right? Get out of their own way.
A lot of times, some of the greatest people, the people that got in their way was themselves.
Exactly. That's a good point.
It's a terrible tragedy that repeats itself a lot of times, but it's a reality.
But yeah, so they sat down with J. Prince and they squashed it all, and everything's cool. And it's actually not too long ago, someone posted on Instagram. I think T.I. posted on Instagram about how it was like 10 or 15 years or whatever to the day since something with Flip. And Flip hopped on there and said, why don't you get on my podcast and we'll talk about it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I hope that happens. That would be cool. What's up, Mike? Speaking of H-Town, Mike Sims, it's my homie from Port Arthur, Trill fam. What's up, bro? So we're going to go into this T.I. And the way we usually do it is we have you talk about the album, why you picked it. And then we have you choose 2 songs. We play those songs on the air and then talk about those songs. And then I, in turn, I'll play one of them that I pick. I'll try not to pick one of yours. But yeah, man, let's get going. So tell me, why did you choose King by T.I.?
So I chose King by T.I. because this was 2006.
Mm-hmm.
This was, and remember, I wasn't born and raised in Houston. I was born and raised in New Orleans, in NOLA.
Yeah.
So 2005, we got hit with Katrina.
Yeah, I remember. I was living in Houston at the time.
Yeah,
of course.
So at that time, I was probably about 13, 14 years old. I was just excited to be starting high school at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And Katrina came in, kind of messed up my first year. I was just excited to start high school and grow and start high school sports and do all that other stuff, all that little preppy high school bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, when I needed to get ready for games, when I needed to get ready to get psyched up and everything like that, I swear to God, Top Back always got me hyped up. T.I. always got me hyped up. This was a big song that just always got me in the zone, always got me ready to hit somebody, got me ready to lift weights, it got me ready to play a basketball game, it got me ready to do anything.
Got you ready to hit somebody. Like, you straight up said, oh, my bad, you straight up said, got me ready to hit somebody.
Come on. Come on.
Let me pull this up here. Top Back from T.I. If we have the video, I'm gonna stream the video too. Let me see. Hold on here. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, this is it. Hey, it's in high def too. This is gonna be fun. Not to be confused with Fly Def. What's up, guys? Anyway. All right. T.I. Top Back. It says remix, so if it's the wrong one, I'm sorry, but the remix this should still be good. Okay, let's check it out. Top Back from T.I. right here on Hip Hop Anonymous. Your favorite wrestler's favorite DJ Tony Stone. You want to know Ed Stone? Let's get it.
Keep that thing up on my waist. All them haters talking reckless, tell them say it to my face. See a bank bro, yeah, I almost caught a case. It's the remix, so man, it's fresh, dropping bass. I said not 28, it just got me sitting so high. Straight up through the clouds, goddamn, I'm in the sky. Got my 87 zone, goddamn it, I'm flying. Bet you anything, won't never nigga try. Was the new gun Wednesday to drop that Monday? Ice cream and dollar, same color as a sun. So you can miss me with that hating in there. He can't rap shit. Tell them faggot ass niggas wrap their lips around my dick. Goddamn, my money sick. Hey, I need to see a doctor. Black on black Bentley, call it Phantom of the Opera. Lemon lime drop top, I call it a Sprite. When I pull it out the garage, you can call it a night. I like my people down low in my top. When you see me ride 24, wood shop and holler at you like you're getting wood. And you're top of it. If you're real sick, and you're with the free stuff. I like my people down in my top. When you see me ride 24, wood shop and holler at you like you're getting wood. Hey man, you a top Hey man, ride with GT the long way. I'm the black true. My trunk on break the damn law. I'm riding through the hood with 8s of damn raw. Them 27 tall, but them 8s of damn raw. Bitches know they see the platinum is great like grandpa. Sprayed the shit, they all kind of sour apple colors. Diamonds up in my chum look like pineapple suckers. Tech 9 for some, Mac 90 for others. Lethal weapon on Ducatis, I got on my Danny Glovers. Nah, this ain't the movie, but I shot 4 brothers. And plus I got a Chevelle that flop 4 colors. Cars without the covers. My beat down low and now my rim sitting high. I'm the best thing blowing out. Roll down lower in my top. They can see me ride 24. Would I shop and holler at you like you're getting good? I'm in your top of it. If you're real sick, hey yo, when they bitch, like I like my beat down in my top. They can see me ride 24. Would I shop and holler at you like you're getting good? I'm in your top of it. If you're real sick, hey yo, when this bitch, I got my trouble up high, hit my beat down low. I don't slam no doors. Hop in where the roof go. What I need a roof for? Replacing with the sky. Street speed mine with that Georgia on my mind. Riding in the wettest paint like I'm surfing on the tidal wave. Cocaine whip, yeah, straight out the microwave. Man in the trunk, sound like the man knocking. Thigh pass rocking, no stacks in my pocket.
Got money in my pocket, in my mind no more. Say it myself, think I like my beat down low. Cigarello full of dro in the Chevy 2-tone. It's sitting on chrome as I get my roll on.
Man, they got everyone on this remix. Like everybody rapping on this.
I'ma turn it up a little, let them bounce to the beat. The top down, hopping and ride with a G.
I lay my beat down lower in my top. You see me ride 24. Would I shop and holler at you like you're getting good? I'm in your top of it. If you're real sick, hey yo, when the bitch, like I like my beat down in my top. You see me ride 24. Would I shop and holler at you like you're getting good? I'm in your top of it. If you're real sick, hey yo, when the even though I like my beat down low in my top. And chrome beat down low in my Apollo with. Did you dash hit the gas? Tell them
hey, there's T.I. finally. He's on this song.
Woofers give them wet cats coming down in the shit. Motor sound like it's very tight. It is, you can tell, hear the tire yelling near it like the way ain't even kicking. I bet you can still hear. Look a bit, I cut it up, I bet I can let feel. Okay, my money real big. Choppers is still here. They catch me with it, fuck it, I'm doing my little bit. In my drop top ride, in my Glock cock ride. I'm looking for them nigga where they at. Stop hiding.
Well, definitely saved the best for last.
5 hours.
I can't hear you, boss. Mic's out.
How about now?
There we go. We back.
There we go. All right. I'm just saying, like, I understand what you mean about getting ready. That track gets you ready and amped up, bro. That hook was fucking crazy. Oh, Mike Sims front back. Yeah, that's my pick, bro. You know what? So we'll go ahead and do my pick. And then we'll get back to Edge's second pick. My pick, of course, is From Back, featuring UGK. For those of you who know me, I don't really need to explain why. For those who don't, you know, DJ Tony Snow. Pimp C was the big homie, man. You know, he was it. Like, he was the Tupac of the South, bro. Rest in peace to Pimp C. And so when this track came out, man, I was like, dude, they're sampling From Back and Side to Side. I got to hear this. And, man, it's killer. And this was late 2006. This was right after Pimp got out of jail and not long before we lost him. So this is like prime Pimp C time. From the time he got out of jail until the time we lost him, he was shining, bro. He was going around getting 30 grand for a walkthrough, you know, to get on stage and rap for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly, yeah. He was getting it at this point. So, and you notice that when he spits his verse, because his verse is fire. It's not just a lazy called-in verse. Like, he came with it. Oh, so, no, without further ado, my pick, From Back, featuring UGK, rest in peace, Pimp C. Let's get it, man. This one goes hard. Hold on. I got to get the actual audio.
Ladies and gentlemen, TIP. Hey. I know a lot of y'all niggas out there, man, who ain't up on this down south shit, probably wondering what the fuck you listening to right now. King amongst kings, but it's an absolute honor and a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, to bring you some gangsta shit of catastrophic proportions. All the UGK alumni like myself know what this is, man. Hey, bud. I got a 66 bottle so fresh, white top, bird draw, with them choppers on deck. New is off, and a motor out of 94 bed. Fishbone television, stripping ain't done yet. I got the chicken red leather, and I'm sitting on chrome. On 26 inches just to get my roll on. The Jesus songs on, make them bitches get low and keep that ass raised up like that Dre 6-4. Hey, come up in my hood, bet them bitches no chill. If you tell them you with him, all them bitches gon' strip. If I show up in your hood, bet you niggas won't trip. Once I empty out this clip, I bet you niggas gon' dip. Or get hit up in your never let go ass niggas die.
It's the good way in the boy gangster, swinging on TIS's and foes, Gorillas and blades and the trues and foes. I'm a player, you can tell by how I choose my pose. When I get to swinging on the curb, you might lose your toes. Dedicated to the slab, the dunks, the drop, the candy painted cars with the chopped off top. Now put your diamonds up against the wood wheel, lean back up on your leather, chunk of dude, show your grill. Keep it real, this the South, baby, Texas and GA. T.I. ripping for Bankhead, I'm ripping for PA. Now pop your trunk, get it crunk, it's time to ride. Show them boys you got that front, back, and side to side, baby.
Never let go ass niggas die. I'm switching lane to lane, leaning on the switch, sipping on the bar, smoking green and hitting lips. I'm too short, baby, in a candy river wrist. Drop the top and pimp the lot and watch the trunk do tricks. Pimp C, I keep my money on my mind, keep a hooker on the track and keep a swisher full of pine. If you know, like I know you wouldn't try it, wanna jack me for my candy, call you must wanna die. But I don't really wanna hit you with this hot thing. I just wanna get some brain in the turning lane. Coming down, keep it slow, sipping on the pole, banging on the screw and keep the pistol right here in the door. Never let go ass niggas die. We never let go ass niggas ride.
Man, I love it when people sample UGK tracks. So dope, man. Hell yeah, Mike. Long live the pimp. So yeah, man. Are you still there, Edge? You're screaming blank. You good? Oh man. We've lost Edge. I'm gonna stall for a second. Oh man. You know what we gonna do? Well, I get Edge back. We're just gonna play a random TI track that I like.
Together, nothing can keep.
While I get Edge back here.
Alright, it's gonna be a long night, and we'll feed.
Can I take your order, please?
Y'all got hot wings. Hot wings, baby. Do you have any?
Yeah, we got hot wings. Have some hot wings.
And some fries.
And some fries.
You want to? All right,
Oh, there you are, bro.
there we go. Sorry about that.
I was just letting the next thing up play while I was waiting on you to come back.
Yeah, there we go. We're back.
All right, bro. So what's your next pick, man? And I'll get it queued up.
My next pick. So, like I said, this was after Katrina, so a lot of things were kind of were down as much as I wanted to be hyper football. A lot of things were going on to where it's like you couldn't ignore a lot of things happening. And also at that same time, I had lost a family member, so it was a little rough for me. But there was a song on the album that really resonated with me and really helped me get through a lot of the tough times and the sad times, and that was "Live in the Sky."
Nice.
Live in the Sky. That would be my next.
I was just listening to that this morning when I was getting ready for this. One of my favorite ones, man. Featuring the one and only Jamie Foxx, right? So let's get that going. Live in the Sky. T.I. featuring Jamie Foxx.
One right.
There we go.
I ain't gonna let this go.
Yes, you are.
Check.
You know what?
Boss, check your mic.
Ain't worth it. Gotta live, baby.
Big Phil, this for you, pimpin'. What's happening, man? We miss you, y'all. Hey, this TIP, you know. I like to dedicate this song to anybody who done never lost somebody. To the grave, to the streets, to the jail cell. I've been in situations where I had to cope with all three, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the only thing I ain't done yet is that, you know? But it ain't how I live while I'm here. It's how I live when I leave, you did. Life ain't coming, but when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All the folks who ain't alive, hope they live in the sky. Pray to God, when I die, that I live in the sky. So when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All the folks who ain't survived, made it live in the sky. Tell God I wanna fly, then we live in the sky. My cousin too ain't have to die, right in front of the sun and his wife. He lost his life struggling over his gun. Give a damn what he done, it's my heart, he's my foe. Lord shouted to death and God, it's no joke. I can feel my eyes feeling the Lord is my witness. If I catch your mama, I'm made it my business. Back in the day, you stayed in my business. Taught me I ain't have to incorporate gay in my business. Coincidentally, that's why today you're not with me. My cousin died over some yay and I miss him. Plus he had his family out. Let's say she the eyewitness, but a boyfriend did the shoot. Judge gave a light sentence. I heard that, now I'm dressed up in all black. The whole apartment he still ain't brought back. The best friend I had in Jamel, I lost that. Guess your death was a lesson in life. It taught me that. But when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All the folks ain't alive, hope they live in the sky. Pray God when I die, that I live in the sky. So when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All my folks who ain't survived, made it live in the sky. Tell God I wanna fly, let me live in the sky. Never say that you go to jail or sleep day two. Boy, that's how sick I was when Jay grew. Found out the hard way, that one power that they would do. Overdose gon' died at 22. You ain't heard about your daughter, she smiled just like you. So cute, even resources vibe just like you. You know your baby mama loose, but how, what can you do? And I got for myself, yeah, it's little few. Now everything I do is for King Messiah, Deja, the money, tell the Lord they all I got. So please don't take it from me, standing in the current and circle, laughing at the who serve with no tell them, man, y'all tripping with no mouth. Get robbed and that's the bar, my ain't no help. Me, you, the crew just fell out over doing a little. Never could apologize, you died, that's why they say that life's something coming. But when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All the folks who ain't alive, hope they live in the sky. Pray to God when I die, that I live in the sky. So when I die, I hope I live in the sky. All the folks who ain't survived, made it live in the sky. Tell God I wanna fly, let me live in the sky.
Watch out, get on!
I like to dedicate this song to my cousin too. Alejandro Jamel Morgan, man. I miss it at you, man. I also like to dedicate this to my homeboy J. Rue. Jamal Hendricks, what's happening? Also my partner Bankhead, Man Lee Horn. What it is? PSC for life. And my little homeboy Pancho. And my little homeboy Rico. I shed tears writing this song, homeboy. That real talk, man. Hey. I wanna live in the sky, sky. They let me live in the sky, sky. Pray to God that I live in the sky, sky.
I want to live in the sky. I want to live in the sky. Why can't we live in the sky? The sky.
Man, I'm not crying. You're crying.
He was a game changer.
That stuff gets in there, man. It makes you emotional, dude. It really makes you remember people close to you, and that's all. Dude, it was a very emotional time after all that happened, man.
I can only imagine, bro, because like when that happened, I was living in Houston, doing the music thing. I was dating a girl who worked at Batcher's firm. And it was like, as soon as that happened and everyone came to Houston, like she worked like every day for 3 days or for 3 weeks straight because all those people needed beds to sleep in.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I switched over to night school. I had to share a school for the first year, for the first 6 months, for the first semester back. We had to share with another school and had to do night school from it was from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Wow, that's weird, man. And
it threw off my sleep schedule and everything like a muck. Jesus, like crazy.
Speaking of something weird that happened during then, I mean, the Saints played in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. What the heck? That was so weird. You remember that? And then there were rumors that they were going to move there and everything. And I'm like, oh man, can't take the Saints out of New Orleans, bro. Come on.
Absolutely.
Even I know that.
That was never going to happen, and we were never going to let it happen.
Bro, I got to tell you, the first time as a grown person that I really spent time in New Orleans, because a lot of times when I'm doing my DJ gigs, if I have a New Orleans show or something like that, you know, we come in, we do the show, and we leave. You don't get time to take in your surroundings and stuff, you know?
Right.
And so when WrestleMania was there, I went down for Ring of Honor because I've media with them. I've done some music production for them. So I went there for their show the day before, and I went down Bourbon Street for the first time. And bro, it was crazy, dude. Like there was this drink called like the hand grenade or something, and it was a big neon green drink that was tall. And those things, the cups were laying everywhere because everyone would just get one, down it, and just toss it.
You drink it and you toss it. Everyone loves the fact that we have an open container policy on that street.
And not just open container,
and
the shit didn't close down.
And chug and no consequences. Everyone loves it. Dude, I worked security. I ran security for 3 years on Bourbon Street. Trust me.
No, sir. You can have that. Because, dude, I didn't know that the bars don't close. Because after the show, we went down there, me and some of the boys, and we started getting drunk and everything. And next thing I know, I look up and it's 7:30 in the morning, and we're still out drinking.
Nah, man, you spend your money, we stay open.
And the street was still full at 7 in the morning. I was like, what the crap? Dude, and we just walking down Bourbon Street, we ran into so many random famous people. Like, we ran into MVP. He was rolling 2 deep, just him and one other dude, just walking down Bourbon Street. And I'm like, bro, it's MVP. Dude, we ran into the Epic Mealtime guys. You watch Epic Mealtime?
Yeah.
Bro, the Sauce Boss was being the referee, and they were having wrestling matches in the street on Bourbon Street. Like, they were all these drunk guys, and all the Epic Mealtime guys were like organizing it and taking bets and shit. It was crazy, bro.
No.
I've never seen a place in my life where just a strip of street has all those people there. and all that. You know, it was like
So
nuts.
Crazy change in my life. Actually, is hilarious. Is the year Daniel Bryan won WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I was running security on Bourbon Street. I was literally throwing out guys in Hulk Hogan costumes and, and Macho Man costumes. People dressed up as the Undertaker were trying to choke me. I swear, cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, bro. I can't tell you on Halloween. I can't tell you how many times I fought the Avengers working on Bourbon Street. No joke, but no. So look, that year I was
dude, hold on. So it's like you come home and your girl's like, "How was work today?" You're like, "Oh man, I had to beat up Captain America again."
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I was like, I had to punch Iron Man in the face today. I broke his helmet. But no, it's crazy to think that WrestleMania I was doing that, and then coming up to this past WrestleMania in New Orleans where they also held WrestleCon, and I was wrestling in WrestleCon with Shane Hurricane Helms as my
you wrestled Hurricane
as my partner. He was my tag partner. I mean, to see that difference in my life, I would have never seen that coming. I would have never guessed that would ever be a moment in my life.
Dude, life can be funny sometimes. You survive Katrina and you get tagged with the hurricane.
I should not be laughing at that.
I know, right?
God.
Dude, and Hurricane, man, I was telling someone yesterday, we were talking about Hurricane Helms and how when he did his Ring of Honor run a couple years ago,
yeah,
he was jacked, bro. Hurricane has gotten big. He's not that tiny little green bean guy he was back in the day.
Great shape and a great dude, but he's in great shape. The dude keeps himself healthy.
So you tagged with him. What was the finish of the match?
We won.
Right? Did you get your finish off, or did he do his choke slam or something?
So at the time that we did it, at the time that we worked together, we both had choke slams.
That's funny.
So side by side choke slams, of course.
That's dope. Double choke slam.
The crazy thing is, this was when Infinity War came out. So they were handing out. They had all these mechanical gauntlets and all that stuff. And so he had gotten one. So this guy came out, gauntlet up, cape on. I guess I'm just a muscle walking behind you, or
yeah.
Do you want me to just?
You didn't bring anything. You didn't bring any props for me.
I don't even get like a battle axe or
something.
Something to make me look badass, maybe.
You could pass as He-Man, Prince Adam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Like that.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen those? Have you seen the He-Man WWE crossover figures that they're making?
The crossovers?
Yeah, they're Masters of the Universe figures, but they're WWE superstars.
No, I have not seen these yet.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. Let me see if I can find one real quick and show you, because like I grew up a huge Masters of the Universe fan, because that was my, I'm 38. I grew up in the late 80s and early 90s.
Right.
So that was my thing, dude. And then when I found out that they were doing a crossover, and there was going to be, here we go.
I'm about to say, let me see this.
Yeah, here we go. Screen. Look at this. Check it out.
That is so dope.
Isn't that awesome?
That is so dope. That's so cool.
Look at the Macho Man. But yeah, and they
I want one now.
I know, right? They're Walmart exclusives, which sucks because it means you got to go to Walmart.
No.
They're Walmart exclusives.
I'm gonna tell them I'm a Target man.
Target, remember. Target's bougie. Target.
No, honestly, hey, whatever is affordable and fits me at this point, I will take.
Yeah, I'm sure fit is a big priority.
I'm legit tired. So tired of getting clothes and then they're too small 2 months later.
So what do you like? Wear like a 5XL or something? Like what?
No, I'm just messing around. But no.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I only wear XL to 2X. I'm not that damn big.
I don't know. You look like a brick shit house to me. Anyway, before we close out the episode, bro, thank you so much for coming on. I had a great time with you, man. You're looking good. It's good to see you. Tell everybody where they can find you online, all your social media, where they can find matches of yours and all that stuff. Just plug yourself for a minute, and then we're gonna play out with another song.
Absolutely, guys. Look me up on Instagram, Edge Stone, Facebook, Edge Stone, YouTube, Edge Stone. You want to see me throw around some people? You want to see me lift some weights? You want to see some just pretty freakish things happen in a wrestling ring where people just get hurt? Find my stuff.
Edge Stone.
Get entertained. Have fun. Enjoy it.
And you're a musician too, right? Do you have any music sites? Any plugs for that?
Nothing too crazy to where it's like bragging about it, but like a little bit of piano work, a little bit of right now working on my own entrance music, working with support local artists out here in Houston. So it's I'm really excited. There's a bunch of new things coming. Even with this year going, I'm still going to make this a positive year for myself. And
hell yeah.
There's a bunch of new things and a bunch of awesome things coming this way. So stay tuned. Hope you guys follow. Hope you guys stay up to date with me. Thank you guys for having me again, man.
Oh, sure thing, bro. We appreciate you. And man, yeah, no, you're keeping yourself busy, man. I see 2020 gives you lemons and you're making lemonade. So
actually,
I'm
pretty sure I got a match that debuts, a match that comes on tonight on SW Fury.
Oh yeah? Well, no, you've already been on. I've already seen you. They already had your match with they had your match where you tagged with Bam Bam. Yeah, that was on already.
Yeah.
Is it your singles one that's going to be on tonight?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, so make sure you check that out, SW Fury. Make sure you come see SW Fury live because, man, I'm telling you, ridiculously good wrestling. And it's not going to break your bank. You know what I'm saying? So come out and support everybody. Thank you so much, Ed, for coming out with what you know about that. And I got to say, man, this was a really good album. It really was. It had everything from your bangers.
Not sleep on it.
Yeah, it's stuff to get you psyched up all the way down to, the stuff that made you feel feelings and stuff. Like,
exactly.
He has the whole range on here, man. So you guys go check out King by T.I. I've been your boy, DJ Tony Snow. That's Edge Stone. And you'll have a good one, man. Stay safe. Wear your mask.
Fool. Got a midget pregnant last night. Need some counseling on it. Nothing, just West Coast. Come on down and holler at me. I'm on the way out there. I got some business to help. Okay. Moving from here tonight. All right, man. I'll be at LAX waiting on you. Put a plate truck with candy paint on it. Holler at you.
I got keys out of 3 where I church out the church, man. Do it now, said where I only know the word, yeah. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Know the go on the low where the cheese at. Fresh out the jet to the chicks where the cheese at. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that.
See me in the city, pretty, know I'm shining dog. Riding with a couple Latin bras, and I'm China dog. And you know how we ball, right in the shiny car. Walk in the designer mall, everything we saw. You know about me, dog. I'm talking about me, dog. And if you got me, dog, you better out me, dog. I'm throwing off slightly, bro. Don't want to fight me, bro. I'm fast as lightning, bro. You better use your Nike, bro. You know you don't like me, cuz your bitch most like me, does. She see me walking dubs in front of every club. I be on throw on bugs, give every hoe a hug. Niggas gon' show me mugs. You know I got a key out of 3 where that church out the church, man. Do it now, sad. Where I only y'all for work, yeah. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Look at cold on the door where the cheese at. Fresh out the pit to the chicks where the cheese at. What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, what you know about this shit, man? I know all about that. Candy on the 6-fold, another Chrissy fish bowl. Big on the pinky ring just to make the fist flow. Yeah, bitches get low because I get dough. So what, I'm rich, oh, I still full of dick dough. What you talking shit for? And gotta run and get folk. How you were yelling, I thought you put out a gun and hit folk. But you's a scary dude, I believe by very few. I just keep it very cool, we will bury you. See how that attitude is unnecessary, dude. Cause you never carry twos, not even sweary cute. You got these people fooled, who see you on the tube. Whatever try to do, they see you on the news. Try to see that church out the church, man. Do it now, sad, where I only know the word. What you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? I know all about that. Look at cold on the door where the cheese is. You're fresh out the pit to the chicks where the cheese is. What you know about it? What you know about it? I'm talking to you, homie. I know all about it. Fresh out the pit to the block, burn her rubber with the top pop. Pop the buzz and shots and tell them stop and make the block out. Your label got but you like that. I got the top spot, and it was nice. Your video and that, we bust it to the clock stop. Greg got that bit the coupe and take it to the chop shop. Oh, no, we not, y'all.